March.
There's something else going on here, folks. I can smell it. Can't
Alex
you?
Jones and the GCN
I bet it's an
Radio
underground
Network.
base hub. I bet money it is, just like that ozone space. This is Alex Jones for InfoWarsLife.com. The latest in preparedness is now here. An electrically stabilized colloidal silver solution that can be added to both your home cabinet and preparedness pack alike. Concentrated to 30 parts per million in what has been dubbed the survival silver solution. The new InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver is the answer for you and your family. And it's entirely free of toxic artificial additives that are loaded into many products. The InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Silver is so powerful that it is concentrated into a 2-ounce bottle and is not recommended for extended continual use. This is not a low-grade formula. We are working with one of the top laboratory manufacturers in the United States to bring you the best form of colloidal silver using electrical processes within a base of deionized water. For your preparedness storage or your home kitchen, purchase your bottle of InfoWarsLife.com Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver today and find other amazing supplements at InfoWarsLife.com. In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media
You
operation.
let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
I don't know what he is, except a conspiracy theorist.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
Alex Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our Immune Support Infusion Blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great-tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com. You are a programmable guy that goes and watches Olympus Is Falling and believes all this and really thinks you're a hero. G.I. Joe, great American hero. Yo, Joe. You don't work for Joe. Joe got taken over. The G.I. Joe command base is run by Cobra. Do you understand that? And I use a child analogy to get through to you because that's your main programming template in North America. They're on record with that. That was all Pentagon directed. You understand? You work for Cobra. You dress like Cobra. You have the tactics of Cobra. You are Cobra. Hail Cobra. You want to be little boys? Or do you want to really join the Republic?
They know what's going on at the Bundy Ranch, and they won't even let a police information officer give us any information. That's a bunch of bullshit.
It's all these stupid G.I. Joe movies and stuff where the White House is attacked. The White House is run by Cobra.
When I went through the process of becoming press secretary, one of the first things they told me was, you're not even to acknowledge the drone program. You're not even to discuss that it exists.
It's run by chaos. It's run by Spectre.
Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, Extortion.
They run little kids. They run the snuff films. They run the drugs. They run it all. And because you act like a bunch of naive chumps, this whole thing's going to come down on us.
Very much concerns me, considering that they have all this bulk ammunition that they're shooting targets of children.
Would you like to tell me who it is that is doing this?
It is the Department of Homeland Security, sir.
Oh, thank you for calling.
To every police officer in this country, to every FBI agent, to every Secret Service agent, you work for Spectre. You work for Chaos. You work for Cobra. How do they get power? They stage a terror attack using Spectre, using Cobra. Who is Cobra? Arms dealing, drug dealing, money laundering group wearing masks. They wear masks, ladies and gentlemen, because they're the corporate CEOs. And they're manipulating the governments against each other. Cobra runs the Muslims. Cobra runs the CIA. Cobra runs it all. Cobra is real. You can call it whatever you want. Cobra is in control of America. And Cobra says the veterans and the gun owners, they're saying that we're the bad guys.
These people who hold themselves out to be patriots are not. They're nothing more than domestic terrorists.
That's what Cobra would say. That's what Spectre would say.
Go f*** yourself. Comment, sir. Thank you.
That's what Goldfinger would say, because that's who those people are.
I am Supreme Cobra Commander. You call your petty bureaucrats, officials, and authorities. You will kneel before Cobra or face my wrath.
Resistance to tyrants is obedience to God. It's Alex Jones.
Well, I got to tell you, amazing job putting that together by Jakari Jackson. He's not just InfoWars Nightly News anchor. He also is a great video editor, pointing out that our government's been taken over by shadow criminal operations that are now fully abolishing the old republic. And it's just a fact. Now, again, recap the military base, where you're located, what's happening. Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs and David Knight, both InfoWars Nightly News reporters. Gentlemen, break down what you've now been witnessing there at the base with the churches. They have a mosque as well. They're training with the FBI, the police. We're the first independent journalists to be inside this base. David Knight, recap where you are.
Coming up, Alex, we want to get inside the mosque here. Right now, we are in the mosque. We opened up the area here, as you can see on the show them the courtyard here. This courtyard out here in front of the mosque, and the door is actually open. So we want to walk into this and see what it looks like inside the mosque. I've never been in a mosque before, but let's see. It's just a concrete block.
You know, that place looks more like an interrogation center.
Yes.
And a stockade, the way in the wall is built, little cells. That looks more like a prison to me when you were outside. Keep going in. I think we lost our feed by them going in the building. Yeah. Get them reconnected. Tell them shoot high def inside. Then I want them to go back. Those look like jail cells across the way. Let's see if there's locks on those doors that look like they're prison grade. I'm telling you, folks, this place looks like a FEMA camp masquerading as a trading center, because the globalists love to have multi-functions. And then you've got the underground railway system that we saw that looked like it was full-blown, not mock. That's what we need. We need to get into the subterranean areas. I can't believe they're inside there right now. Hey, guys, I'm telling you, I think this place is doubling as a prison. What do you see directly in front of you at 12 o'clock?
Well, what I see here is this is a courtyard, and it's just cinder block. It's not finished. But they've got a lot of compartments around there. I don't know. That's typical for a mosque or whatever. We just went inside the front door. Turn around here, Joe, and get a picture of the front door. We just went inside the front door there, and there was more cinder blocks, but there was an area on the inside that had a rounded, recessed area, alcove that looked like it would be modeled after a mosque. So it looked like it was a mosque there. We didn't see... we didn't look too closely inside there because we lost connection with Skype once we went.
I understand.
Inside.
I want you to get a high def later and go back, but let's go look at those doors over there. That looks like an interrogation facility where you keep people. Those look like jail cells to me.
Those are like that would be the prayer area, and then possibly like a wash area where they could go in and maybe wash their hands. But
so that looks like what you saw in Iraq and Afghanistan.
No, I'm just speculating. That's what it could be. But definitely, I mean, that part right there that you see, the gravel part with the steps going up, that would be like a prayer area where everyone would be in mass and saying their prayer.
Do they typically have rooms?
Not like that, no.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over there and look at that. That looks suspicious. And then I want to find the subterranean entrance again, they let you on the base. I'm sure they're watching this right now. It's a smart move by them to not freak out and act like we were doing something wrong. When the NSA did that, it became a big national news story. So they're watching right now, make no mistake. It's kind of like a movie where you go into Dracula's castle and he's nowhere to be found, but you know he's watching you.
It's kind of strange to be in this large area that's totally empty, and we know that they're training.
That is not a jail cell. That is a light lock. That's what I wanted to check. So it's just storage.
Yeah, it's a storage area.
Now, we've got a satellite overhead of the base. We might want to show that. Where are you in the 300 acres right now, Staff Sergeant Biggs? How is it shaped?
It's almost like a squared shape.
It looks like an axe head.
We're like at the bottom corner right now, the furthest away you could be from the road to see from the main road.
Let's zoom in on that overhead.
Right where we're at, right to the left where the mosque is. On the other side over here, this wall that we're in inside the compound, soccer field with a track around it, and then we could see some more overpasses.
Let's walk over there.
And that map is, of course, before they built.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a Google map. The latest is before they built it.
Well, the most this has been updated since the opening. This isn't quite as, it looks like they've probably done some more recent renovations since the original cutting of the rope.
And no one has approached you?
No, not yet. I mean, the lady, I showed her the email saying that we tried to contact to get in, and I gave her my retirement card, and I said, I was like, I have access to this. I was like, I should be able to go in there, and she goes, okay, just go, I guess.
Well, that's good. Okay, Staff Sergeant, let's go over there and continue to just don't listen to me. Just go and check everything out. Go wherever you want to go next. Let's try to find the entrance to the subway. Because when I saw that footage that the Pentagon released, the Army released, that looked like a real subway to me. And I want to see what's going on.
That's supposed to be one of the most detailed parts of this whole thing. And there's underground tunnels in this whole area, so that's going to be the trick right there. We got to find that entrance to see how we can get down in there. It's got to be in one of these places, probably like that bank or something.
Well, that's a huge road. I mean, that looks like a major highway there almost.
Yeah, I mean, you can see they got actual traffic lights and all that.
The 4-lane road right there.
It's supposed to be like a highway. I'm still trying to find the overpass. There's supposed to be a bridge around here somewhere that.
All right, so we've checked out the Baptist church. We've checked out the mosque. Any idea?
And here's the soccer field. Soccer field's right here.
This is the soccer field. Yeah.
Did that reporter tell you where the entrance to the subway is?
No, he didn't. He just said he got dropped off. They took them in a bus and only let them see that. They got to ride through, but they were not allowed to get out. He said all they were allowed to do was get out of the bus right there at the entrance, and then they pushed them inside, and that's where they were able to see.
And again, you're going up to what looks like a dwelling. What would be a home, or is that a business?
Ooh, that's a bus over there. A bus just pulled up.
Oh, good. Check that out, and then go check out the bus. I think it's good to check out the bus. If you guys just joined us, we've got...
No, well, somebody just pulled in. It looks like these are like offices or whatever. That looks like an interrogation room.
It does?
Can you hear us? Yeah, this does. I mean, it's got 2 chairs set up with a desk.
See if you can put the camera up against it. It may be able to get through.
Yeah, there it is. That's the room.
Here's a map.
Does look like an interrogation area. Let's go back to that. Well, that looks like a re-education camp to me, the way it's set up with the sports stadium and everything.
And then there's a medical, it looks like a table over here where they were.
All right. Now, there's a train station.
Strap a body down.
Really? There's a table to strap a body down? Let me see that. Let's pan towards that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see. I'm seeing if I can block the light. But it looks like...
Well, they've got black sites all over the world from Jordan to Romania for torturing people.
Strap someone down.
So you've been in Iraq, you've been in Afghanistan, multiple tours. You're saying right now that looks like some type of...
interrogation area.
Let's go back and get more footage of that. That's a big deal. Okay. Let's try to get some HD of that. Oh, man. I tell you, it's so good to have the resources, to have reporters to be able to send them out and do this. So you guys were over by the mosque and the church. So I guess you're in the UKN building? You're in the UKN building, I guess, that's right by the mosque.
Yeah.
Then I want you to go check out the school, and then